What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Beau Maddox.
And I'm Ashley Chancellor.
And this is Collateral Let's Play Phoenix Wright Wednesday. And we are finally getting to the end of Turnabout Samurai on this episode. I'm excited to get through this, right?
Finally, the finale. We thought it was like 2 episodes ago. For some reason, I thought this was a 2-day trial. But no, it's a 3-day.
No, of course.
It's a 3-day case. But
Yep.
yeah, today is the final day trial.
Final day. All right, let's do this. Okay, let's see what happens here. October 20th, 10 o'clock a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day.
Uh-oh.
Will the witness state her name and occupation?
D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak.
All right, the day of the murder.
I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Amber's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Okay.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you.
The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk that with that monkey's head toppling over. Van added to the court record. Okay.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
All right.
All right, let's do this. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish he'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere.
Yeah, we might need to press her a little bit. Let's also take a look at our evidence real quick.
Okay, let's get to the court record. Well,
we pressed her.
Okay. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on. Let's talk a bit more about that.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony.
The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears.
All right. Yeah, let's see. Take a look at our evidence.
Okay, so the van.
Manella used this. On it are traces of sleeping pill and a large bone.
Okay. Found on the table in the employee area. That's the sleeping pill bottle. Let's press her on the T-bone steaks.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Let's do that. Okay, do you have someone who can verify this?
Mr.
Sal.
Manila.
Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during the break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak, well...
Now, one thing I do remember is that the plate in Studio 2 did not have any bones.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember that plays into something that I don't think we've unraveled yet.
Yeah, no, that's a little later on, I guess.
But...
Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she'd said a little more. Okay, I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on. Yeah, we actually went through
Stop
all this.
interrupting. Okay, it's the same thing, yeah. Okay, so pressing her is not going to help. Yeah, I think... Let's go ahead and save, first of all.
Okay.
That way we can save scum.
Of course. Alright, I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting.
I think the T-bone steaks was probably the way to go. I wonder what would happen if we did present the plate. Even though we see that plate, I know that we've examined the plate in Studio 2, and that one did not have a bone, so...
Yeah.
We could try presenting it.
Let's see what happens here.
Yeah. Yep, that was it.
That was it. Yep. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate.
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila sat at a table outside the trailer.
And those ones did not have any bones.
Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare.
That should have been a separate piece of evidence, but...
Yeah. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how.
You ate the bone, too. No, you didn't eat the steak.
You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and you threw it somewhere. Like that incinerator. Oh.
Which means she didn't have time to eat. She was not eating.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez
doing during her break?
Yeah. Isn't it obvious, Your Honor?
Meeting the Steel Samurai.
That's what she was doing. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order! Are you saying...
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Yeah! No, we're zeroing in now. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes.
Prove it.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying about today would be as boring as the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick.
All right.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes. The samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You didn't.
You didn't.
You couldn't. Because that's not the weapon.
That's not the murder weapon.
I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ha. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What?
Here we go. Turnabout time. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Yep.
Take that.
Wrong, Mr. Wright. Oh, I guess that wasn't right.
Are we gonna have? We're gonna have to go all the way back. Damn it.
Oh no.
Fuck. All right. Yep. Save scum time. Save scum. Save scum. Okay.
That's what we do around here.
Yep. That's what we do. Save scum. We're going backwards.
We're going
Let's
backwards through time. Da, 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 da.
No. Let's okay. T-bone steaks. Yada yada yada. Take this.
All right. And then I think we can skip it. Yeah, just hold B or circle.
The plates. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You suck. you suck, D. Vasquez. You didn't eat the steak. Meeting the Steel Samurai. What else?
She ran into the Steel Samurai.
And then you did it. You killed him. You killed him dead.
You killed him dead. Objection.
You say I did what? Very well. Let's have a bit of no. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Okay.
All right.
Let's see.
Confess the truth, Vasquez.
You couldn't, could you?
All right, let's save.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Pretty much anyone would. Ha! You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What?
I think rather than pointing what the weapon was, it may be just some piece of evidence that proves that the murder weapon was not the samurai spear. So let's look at this carefully.
Mended with duct tape.
Yeah.
It's not that.
It was broken.
It was broken, that's true.
But let's look through all the evidence.
Nugent Cody always carries it. Shows
It's
an
not
actor.
that.
It's not that.
All right. I would say maybe present the spear itself and the fact that it was broken.
All right, let's see if that happens. Take that. Yeah, that's what it was. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? I just love old bag just fangirling. I just love that so
Love it.
much. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this, through the chest?
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence! I am the one testifying here, and I will be heard.
Damn.
Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
I'm pretty sure we can.
I'm pretty sure we can, too.
Yeah. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon, then. right, now we present the fence.
Yep, now we present that. There it is. Take that. Look at this photo.
Look at this photograph! What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Our ace in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? Are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. Oh!
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you in my script writing staff.
You deny that what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument, that Hammer died in the trailer as you say. Yet, the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned it to the trailer in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. But here's the thing, all right? If the scene of the crime was not Studio 1, that actually opens up some possibilities that the body may have, the Jack Hammer may not have been killed when he thought he was.
Yeah, exactly.
Because our rationale for the 15-minute window was based off of assumptions that we made earlier in the case that have been overturned.
Absolutely.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
I bet she could move it.
Yep.
You'd be surprised. I bet she could do it. When people think their life depends on it, they can do amazing things.
Okay, that's okay. Mr. Wright, that is not an episode of What's Incredible. If you claim that she did everything in 15 minutes, let me guess. Show me
proof. Correct.
Correct. Show me proof.
How am I supposed to do that?
Then I won't have you making unsubstantiated claims. Ha! I need only look at the cold sweat running down your face to know what you're thinking. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to reconsider your claim? Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? Okay, well, we didn't lose anything. She had another way.
She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than her own hands?
Yeah.
For instance,
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. The van.
The van, yeah, exactly. Take that. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it.
Oh!
After all, the van did go to Studio 1.
Yeah, we already know that had happened. Recall your testimony.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
Uh-huh. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Oh,
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was.
Of course he was. Yeah.
She had him wrapped around her finger.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, just look at him, dude. I mean, of course he's going to do what Vasquez, especially a woman like Vasquez says, you know?
But did you see what Edgeworth just did there? He actually helped piece together the puzzle. He's actually helping substantiate Wright's claim.
Exactly.
Because he's starting to realize that this may be the truth.
Exactly, and that's sometimes the best part of these cases is whenever the prosecutor is actually coming around to what you're saying.
Right.
Be it Francesca, be it Edgeworth, or whoever.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, it's actually...
They're starting to realize more and more that Phoenix might be right.
Exactly. I mean, they're actually being convinced, and that's actually really good writing and everything.
It is.
The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the steel samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
no need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun.
I do like that we don't get a big crash out. She's just like, well, you win. Yep, we're done. Almost as cool as Acro.
Yeah.
Almost as cool as Acro,
almost,
dude.
Yeah,
like,
Acro,
seriously.
dude.
Acro, and yeah, he was just like,
nope.
You win.
Yep.
He's just like, yep, you won, right? So, what happens next? Don't question me. Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that?
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So, it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. God damn it.
She's not confessing to the crime.
Who can say?
Huh? Are you sure I did?
Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you prove the possibility that it murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What?
Oh no, it's slipping away. Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? See, no, Edgeworth realizes the truth at this point.
Yeah.
Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure. See, yeah, no, Edgeworth is doubting hard right now.
Yep.
Doubting hard.
Well,
He's not ready for this to come to a close.
I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving.
Urk, what do I do now?
We need to find something we can testify her on again. But it may not matter what we pick. It might be one of those situations.
Oh, you think so?
But let's I don't know, testify again.
Testify again, Vasquez.
We'll find something to testify about.
I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You would ask the same questions and get the same answers. A waste of time.
No, we need a new line of inquiry. We need to find something we can
Damn.
question her about. Or maybe we can question somebody else.
As it seems,
Since
there are no
further
questions.
questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
Damn it, Edgeworth.
I see. Very well. Your Honor, I request the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I am your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed, verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body. Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? He probably realized he did it too.
Yep.
But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that?
Edgeworth. All right, bitch.
All right, bitch, here we go.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
All right.
Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right. All right. Let's read that over again one more time. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
You had to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
All right.
So, I was with Sal and Oldbag when we found the body. Sure.
Okay.
The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent.
The
sure.
assistant.
I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up.
Pointing at Powers saying he did it.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oldbag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
She said because she saw him going towards the studio.
Right. The Steel Samurai.
Might as well.
Might as well press harder. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word?
Perhaps not. She did seem to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all of this after the fact.
That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera.
She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer.
I don't think there's anything in there I can use. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and
Ask her
direction
about
notes.
this. Could she have gone back to the trailer?
Could she have, though?
Because wouldn't...
No, that's right.
No, the trailer was unblocked, though. It was just the path to Studio 2 that was blocked.
Yeah.
Yes, they're quite valuable. I wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not. Press harder.
Yeah, might as well.
Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She wouldn't have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Would have had to know.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
Yeah, I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think he misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind.
All right.
Okay, so at what time would this have been?
Yeah.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind.
Hit check on it. Hit X. Or it's just going to show us the photo, right? Never mind.
Yeah.
No additional information.
Block the path, 2:15 and 4 o'clock p.m.
Uh-huh. Wait, when was it that she knew that Hammer was injured?
Has to be left out of here. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes.
All right,
I
well,
knew
let's
that Hammer
press on this.
Press on it. Okay. How did you know about the injury?
How did I know? How didn't I? Sal. He told me.
Sal, the director?
You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
Well, let's save.
Yeah, good idea. All right, there we go.
All right, open the court record. All right, now go to the autopsy. Yeah, no autopsy. Okay.
Time of death.
Time of death, or when the body was found, when 2:30 p.m.
Yeah.
The assumed time of death.
This was when supposedly Powers was last seen in this
at 2 p.m.
at 2 o'clock p.m.
And that was actually Hammer
Yes.
dragging one leg. But wait, that's interesting. It wasn't Hammer that was injured.
No,
she
that's
just
right.
made a mistake.
Yeah, she did.
She just slipped up.
Yeah, how could she have known?
Because remember, Hammer was faking the injury by dragging his leg. He wasn't the one that was injured. It was Powers.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes,
Okay.
so I left them behind.
Let's see. We're going to have to present something that indicates when the injury was. Maybe just the photo, then, the security photo.
Just a security photo?
Because there's information that comes along with that. But we know that that's not that the Hammer. Yeah, Hammer was faking the injury.
Yeah, exactly.
And we proved that previously.
We've already established that this is Hammer right
Yeah.
here. So this would probably be it right here.
Yeah, let's try that.
Objection!
Yep, we did it. There we go. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What?
Yep.
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending?
One person was injured on the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
Yep.
Oh, I already said it. It was Sal who told me.
There's
That's
only
right.
one reason why she would have made that mistake.
Exactly.
He must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez.
You saw Hammer
You
limping.
saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Minoru. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah!
And when he was doing this,
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly.
exactly.
The only reason she would make that mistake is if she saw him while he was wearing the costume, which means she's the one that killed him.
Absolutely. That's the only reasonable explanation. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Oh!
Order! Order! I will have order! Witness. Can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Irk. Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Let's see here.
I think it would have to do with the blackmail.
Yeah, it would have to do with that blackmail. Yeah, the 5-year-old photo right here.
Like maybe Mr. Hammer was gonna go ahead and confess.
Yeah, he was going to go to the authorities, he was going to confess, and he was going to drop names.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Shall I save? Let's save.
Let's
before I do
save.
this. Let's save before I do this. Just in case.
Yeah.
Of course, I can prove it. Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court the evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. This is my proof. This
is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case is currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Aha, no, it was self-defense.
It's self-defense, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Miss Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
Let's save.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any evidence that we can put down. I think the motive, she had no motive. Mr. Hammer had a motive, and it was just self-defense.
Yeah. So yeah, that's probably the most likely.
Yeah, she had no motive.
She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What?
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 What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer.
Those actions only make sense if he was trying to cover up a murder.
Exactly.
And pin it on Hammer and pin it on Powers.
And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. So, you did do it, didn't you?
Oh.
Yes. I am guilty. It was me.
Yep.
Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah! Miss Vasquez!
What? What happened here?
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs.
Manuel! Manuel!
Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
No! No! How could this? It was an accident.
Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and
No! Manuel! Manuel!
don't touch him, Miss Vasquez.
No! Please. Please don't die. Please.
Maybe Manuel was her lover?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again.
After all, if she did kill him in self-defense, she's actually... I don't think she's going to get that harsh a penalty.
Probably not, no.
Mostly, it was this all coming out.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
she didn't want that to happen.
Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
it appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. He has a good point
Yeah,
there.
true. No, it naturally came to that conclusion.
That was the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Here it is.
Not guilty.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Woo!
We got it not guilty.
We did it.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
So, yeah. Edgeworth was helping us out this time.
Totally, yeah.
Absolutely, he
this-
realized.
Yeah, this is where he really starts to kind of do that for us a little bit.
Yep.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder.
Yeah, that is kind of a dick move, Hammer.
That was a dick move.
That's a total dick move. I mean, what can you say?
It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me.
Tell me why? Why did Mr. Hammer wanna blame me?
Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... Let's see here. What do you think?
It might have to do with the still with the fact that the Steel Samurai always wins and that he was the villain now. So maybe the scrapbook. I don't know.
Take that. It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Yeah.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids' show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai.
And so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it just kind of seems like a simple conversation alongside in the studio sometime would have just kind of fixed all this,
Yeah.
you know.
I would have changed places with him any time.
Yeah, well,
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
so am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP.
Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume, man. Mm. Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Ah! Nick, Edgeworth.
Oh.
Oh, this motherfucker. You always know when he's looking at you like that, he's just like, I hate that. I hate you so badly, but
I know. Look,
I still have to be courteous and.
but look, it's almost like he's analyzing Phoenix. Like he's like, why?
Why do I have these unnecessary feelings?
Exactly.
Why are they drawing yaoi of me and Mr. Wright?
Because y'all are hot. Who cares?
Why does the internet think we're supposed to be together?
Whoops.
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? This motherfucker. What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No. I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. And he is.
He is. He's an absolute fangirl for Steel Samurai.
He just wanted to meet his hero.
That's
Look.
all he wanted to do. He just wanted to meet Mr. Powers.
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Again.
Meet
again. Uh-oh. However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Then the internet would not have drawn those pictures of us.
Damn it.
Thanks
Damn
to
it,
you, here it
internet.
is. Here it is. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Unnecessary feelings?
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Yeah,
That's what I came here to tell you.
This motherfucker. God damn it.
But we will, in fact, be showing our face in front of him again.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
in the way that you would expect.
Nope, not in the way you expect at all.
Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals. Right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
Oh, shit. Some lore jump.
And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Oh, no.
Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again?
Oh, no.
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. That big old
princess.
lug as a princess. And that is Turnabout Samurai.
Woo!
Woo! We did it.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was great. It was quite a case, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, this is one of the more memorable ones for me anyway out of the series because it was the introduction of the Steel Samurai. Kind of just one of our first cases that isn't, I guess, directly tied into the overarching plot. It is the case 3 of this game, but I think it's a very strong case even so.
It's one of the stronger case 3s of the original trilogy, at least.
Exactly.
You know, so yeah, it was definitely a joy playing through this and everything. Ash, what's coming up next for Collateral Let's Play and Collateral Gaming?
Well, we're intending to get out a new Metroid Monday and Shooter Saturday episode, but I've had to put those off another week because but I think by the time this is out, those I think I'll release this and then those. But anyway,
Yeah.
stay tuned for our continuation of Metroid Prime Remastered and Heretic plus Hexen, which Beau and we've already recorded. I just we'll probably have it out this following Saturday. Next week.
Yeah.
So next Monday, Metroid Monday, and then the following Saturday, Shooter Saturday. And we'll come up with more Let's Play content to do as well. As far as Collateral Gaming goes, we got out our post 420 edition of Collateral Gaming bonus round, and we will have out very soon. I think we're going to go ahead and ixnay the ARC episode, but and jump into our season finale on Clear Obscure Expedition 33. But also expect game launch episodes on Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight and 007 First Light.
Awesome. Sounds interesting.
Yeah,
Definitely.
And maybe a Mortal Kombat bonus round here in the near future.
That's always fun, man. Yeah, talking about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Always a good time. And for Collateral Cinema, our post 420 special is currently out right now. That's on Mystery Science Theater 3000, The Essentials, Manos Hands of Fate, and Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. So that's always a lot of fun. And we've got a couple of At the Movies episodes coming up very soon. We got our Project Hail Mary review, and then our Collateral Gaming At the Movies collaboration where we talk about Mortal Kombat 2 and the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Excuse me. So yeah, look for those coming very soon. We are also going to have an indie movie triple feature review coming very soon, and we should also be doing an Adult Swim edition where we are going to talk about the previous season of Rick and Morty and also what's going on with the new season up to that point. So look for all of that, and also look for more Collateral Let's Play content, of course. I would love to do another little Mortal Kombat beatdown. That'd be
that
a
would
lot
be
of
fun, man. That would be awesome.
Nice little Mortal Kombat session. Maybe play some 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. But anyway, that does wrap up our Phoenix Wright Wednesday Turnabout Samurai episode. Anything to add, Ash?
No, I think that's it. You can support us on by buying merch from Dashery. We have a Patreon as well and a Buy Me a Coffee. And we are sponsored by W Energy, so use the promo code CGamingPod or CCinemaPod to get 10% off your first order. And links to everything else I mentioned in the description, of course. We can find us wherever you get your podcasts and on social media.
Absolutely. And with that, we are going to go ahead and end this episode. Next up on Phoenix Wright Wednesday, we are getting into Turnabout Goodbyes.
Hell yeah.
Which is like the penultimate case of this. I wish that we were close to December, because it is the Christmas case. So, but anyway, yeah, we're going to be getting into that next. So keep an eye out for that.
Fuck yeah.
So with that said, I've been Beau Maddox.
And I've been Ashley Chancellor.
And objection!